What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy Jay Tuck. Real Cowboys fans, stand up and I want to thank you, right? I want to thank you. Yeah, you watching this right now. Yeah, you right there, right? I want to thank you for sharing me with the world, Cowboys Nation. So for those of you who do not know, I was just out in Vegas covering the Canelo fight. Salute to Canelo. Great time out there boxing versus Jaime Mujera. Like, there was a good atmosphere out there this past Cinco de Mayo weekend. So I'm doing a lot of different things, as you guys can clearly see. I'm covering boxing. I'm covering the Super Bowl. I'm covering the NFL draft, right? I'm doing NFL, NBA, sports betting. I'm doing a lot of different things. So there's a lot on my plate. But what I want you guys to always know, Cowboys Nation, you are always going to be home, man. But we got a lot of new viewers. We got some boxing viewers. We got some NFL viewers who are watching my draft content. But you guys are always home base. So since I've been gone, there's been a lot of rubbish, right? A lot of rubbish. And I feel like it's time where I do not have to play the Dallas Cowboys content defender anymore. I feel like I've trained a lot of you in our community that you are smart and sensible for yourselves, that you can now just weed out the bullshit. And there's a lot of it. I understand there's a lot of bullshit to weed out, because what's happening in our community, we just open our doors and let everybody in, right? So everybody come on in. Everybody's come on in. You'll be accepted, right? So there's been a lot of bullshit content-wise. But it's not up to me to fight every battle. I can't do it anymore. I no longer have the capacity. But hopefully, I've trained a lot of you guys to where it's like, that's cap. That's cap. You know what I'm saying? Why is this person always talking about Micah every goddamn day? Why is this station always talking about this person every goddamn day? Because y'all smart. Y'all know what's up, right? It's a drought. It's money time. People get real thirsty during the drought. Right. So you guys are smart enough to know. But I've seen the conversations about the Dallas Cowboys bringing in Najee Harris from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, James Slater has already went out and reported that it's cap, right? Cut the cap. But of course, there's going to be certain individuals who's going to run with this story and run with it to get you emotional. Now, here's what I'll say. I like Najee Harris, right? I like him when he was coming out of college, but we ain't giving up no draft picks for him, broski. Oh no, that would be redundant, right? It would be damn near idiotic for the Dallas Cowboys to use any trade pick of value. Now, if it's a 7th round pick, okay, cool, right? Okay, maybe okay. But no, with the draft capacity that we have and the leverage that we have next year, for a Najee Harris, absolutely not. Because to be honest with you guys, give you some insight, I know we're the draft wizards. There's another phenomenal running back class coming out the gate. Salute to my guy, Devin Neal, coming out of the University of Kansas. We'll definitely be talking about him next year. But there's a lot of quality running backs. Why would you waste a valuable pick on Najee Harris? You just wouldn't do it, right? So there's a lot of different lazy narratives circulating, but I get it, right? It's a drought season. Not everyone can create valuable contextual content. It's a skill set that not a lot of people really have. But what I want to talk about is, it seems like with Cowboys Nation, and let me know, comment below, there's this thing about this running back position where we just are feeling uneasy, right? We went and brought back Ezekiel Elliott. I know how a lot of you feel about that, right? Zeke is the Antichrist. Don't want him back in Dallas for whatever reason. I'm not sure whose girlfriend Zeke didn't slept with or whatever that got y'all so mad. But we brought back Ezekiel Elliott, right? You have Rico. We saw traces of Rico. If you haven't saw my film session on Rico that I did last year, definitely watch that, because Rico has some traits. Rico is a quality running back. His main knock is he just hasn't been able to stay healthy. But from a skill set position, we've seen glimpses of it. Then we have Deuce Vaughn. I know a lot of you are out on Deuce Vaughn because every rookie that comes in Dallas has to be a home run his first year or he's a bust. Trust me, Deuce is still one of those ones. Deuce still has some upside potential that he can carry over from his college tenure at Kansas State. You have Snoop Connor, you brought in Royce Freeman, you also have Hunter Luepke, who a lot of you guys love. So from the Cowboys standpoint, we have a lot of running backs, y'all, but right now it feels like Cowboys fans are willing to bring in any running back. I don't care. Can you run the ball? Just come to Dallas and we're going to have open competition. I think the Cowboys at this point are good at running back. So we have to sit back and wait. There's going to be some roster cuts. There's going to be some trimming of the fat. Maybe there's going to be another guy who gets cut, and there's going to be a guy that the Dallas Cowboys can bring in. But as of right now, I do not think the Cowboys are viewing the running back situation, the running back room, as an area of priority. Not right now, right? Once we get to camp, maybe things will change, right? Injuries happen, different contractual things happen, right? Post-June cuts, all that stuff starts to amount up, and you have to make roster space, especially for your rookie class. But as of right now, I just don't think that's on the Cowboys' priority list. We're probably going to go into camp with what we have, which I'm perfectly fine with, and kind of see how things turn out. Now, here is what I want to say, Cowboys Nation, and listen closely. I know this is going to be the comment that's going to get everybody all rattled up, and they're going to be like Mike's down there in the comment section. This team, maybe it's only for one last year, maybe this is the last dance. This team and this offense will be ran through Dak Prescott. Oh my God, Doug, no, not again. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, it will be ran through Dak Prescott. So do I think the Cowboys want to get a new identity with the run game? Yeah, absolutely. Do I think they want to work on the scheme? Yeah, absolutely. Do I think they want to get tougher in the trenches? Yes, absolutely. But make no mistakes about it, Dak Prescott is about to slang that thing. It just is what it is, right? So for me personally, I'm thinking about just adding more wide receivers from a weaponry standpoint than running backs. We know Rico has some upside potential. We know Zeke can be your short yardage back. He can be your blocking back as well on third down and protection, right? You have Deuce with some explosiveness. You still got Malik Davis, and the list goes on and on. So you have some guys. It's going to probably be running back by committee, but Dak Prescott will be the engine. Dak Prescott, CeeDee Lamb, Jake Ferguson, Brandon Cooks, Jalen Tolbert, right? So I think that's where it is. And I get it, right? Because Cowboys fans, we've always been trained to have one running back. We have one running back. He's the GOAT. We all buy his jersey. He gets 35 carries, and that is just our one guy. That just isn't the case, not only anymore in the NFL, but also in Dallas. I think it's going to be more of a rotational situation. So I know a lot of people are reaching out to me, yo, is there a way we can trade for this guy and trade for that guy and trade for this? Not for the running back standpoint. I just don't see it happening. I think the Cowboys are going to have a rotation, and I think as of right now, they're good with their rotation. Me personally, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm at a 7. Like I said, I know the Cowboys aren't going to go out there and try to run the ball. It's not in Mike McCarthy's DNA. Schottenheimer's, yes. Dak Prescott, no. Because they're going to want to see if they're paying Dak, they're going to want to get their money's worth. And if they're not paying Dak, they're going to want to show, is Dak worth to be paying or extending, right? So it's like, I just don't see the Cowboys bringing a guy that's going to get 25 carries a game. We're not going to get a Christian McCaffrey. We're not going to have that guy, right? And think about this. Even from the Eagles, even though they brought in Saquon Barkley, they wouldn't draft it Will Shipley. Like, you need a bunch of backs. You don't just have a guy. So I understand, right? Because I think where the Cowboys fans are really hurting is we didn't get nobody in the draft. There were so many draft prospects at the running back position we spoke about. We didn't get not a nan on one of them. And so I think we're just trying to feel, okay, where's things really going? But I think as of right now, it's going to be running back by committee, man. But it's your boy, Jay Tuckman. I am back. All systems a go, pedal to the floor. Y'all know how we do CFO game. Like I said, there's a lot of starting to come into our community, right? And like I said, I'm not going to smoke it out. It's not my job, but we see it. It's getting really sloppy. And I feel like it's time to restore order. But don't worry, y'all boys back, man. So comment, like, subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you do not miss out. Follow me on all social media platforms at JTuck151. I want everyone to stay safe. I want everyone to stay blessed and stay encouraged. Summer's coming up. Get in the gym, fellas. Let's get hard body. Pool season's going up, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to get right, man. So let's get right. And go Cowboys. Peace.